dealers, franchise and independent, we have some great news for you and your #1 sales pro,
your website. Partner with Team MXS, we have the ability to pull you out of that cookie cutter merry-go-round and help your website embody what it means to do business with you.
From the highest quality production to the most strategic optimization, we want to help you connect better to the ever-changing market.
You owe it to you and your team to at least let us do a quick
and free
checkup on your website. We can't wait to hear from you.
Click the link and let's get started. Go to teammxs.com. Back to the show.
What's going on, car guys and car gals? I'm Frelin Arts of Subprime Hero, and I got my homie
Lou Ramirez, car guy. And
that's right. We are here.
Excited to be brewing solutions with you on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast. Welcome to the show from Orlando and from Casa Grande, Arizona. We are bringing to you a couple of fun brews, and we are excited about what's cooking up that's happening at Digital Dealer. And we're excited that you're in here. Fred, what's up, bro? Miss you, man. I miss you, dog.
I miss you too, bro. And I appreciate you because one thing I know about my brother is he's always got my back, just like I always got his back. That's why we could be in two parts of the country and still know that business is going to be done right, and we're going to be making sure our clients are taken care of. But more importantly, we're going to make sure our show does not miss a beat. And we have somebody amazing on the show today. We have a great show for you all. This is the Coffee Break. This is brought to you by PureCar's, and we're super excited to be talking about Digital Dealer and what's happening over at PureCar's Auto Miner right now. I'm pumped up, and we have the CMO, literally the CMO on here to talk about what's happening. How many CMOs do you see come on shows like this? Not a lot. They should be. They should be all over these. They like to hide behind the scenes. And I know Kate does too, but at the same time, she's so excited about the event coming up. She's so excited about what's going on in their business right now that she's just going to come on here and share so much with everybody. So be ready. But most importantly, what do they need to do first, Lou?
Oh, man, they need to tag a car guy and
tag a car gal
and share. Hit that share button. Put somebody's name inside of the comment box that needs to be Brewing Solutions. If you want a little bit of a pick-me-up, nobody's going to be mad at you if you bring them a little bit of this Car Guy coffee. And we're excited to bring you a fresh brew. So tag them around, get them inside of here, and let's get the party started, everybody.
That's right. And, you know, we're excited. So as you guys are sharing that out and you guys are getting people in here, I see you, Ron. I see you, DJ, out there. Share this out. Tag some people that need to come check this show out. We're excited about Digital Dealer, but we're excited about our guests. And today is going to be an amazing show. We're going to bring this coffee break to you. And like I said, I'm literally at a Starbucks right now. So literally having a coffee break, right? I'm at Don Brady's office, as they call it, right? So I'm excited to be here to have some fun, drink my coffee while we have a conversation, Lou. And we have somebody that's special. Let's introduce her. Let's get her on the stage. Let's make it happen.
Well, car guys and car gals, we no more further ado. Fred and Lou are excited to bring to you the one, the only Kate Colacella.
Forget about it.
And good afternoon. I was just looking at the time. I'm like, it's already afternoon.
Well, it depends on Lou's still in the morning. Lou's at 9. He's at 9:15. So it depends on where you're watching the show, right? So it is still good morning. Salutations.
Salutations. Happy Friday.
That's right. We got so many people saying hello
from today.
I am literally 10 minutes north of the border in Niagara Falls, Canada.
Whoa, we're all over the place right now. This is awesome.
We're making a complete triangle.
That's awesome. Heck yeah. Well, excited to have you in here, Kate, and we're excited about everything that's brewing with you and everything, especially that's cooking with PureCar's. It's been amazing being able to be teamed up with you all and just growing and seeing from behind the curtain just a little bit more of the things that are brewing with your awesome and amazing company. But for those that don't know what's brewing with you and who is you, go ahead and give us a little bit about you and what you do at PureCars. And if they don't know what PureCars is, tell them a little bit about what it is.
Sure, I'd love to. So as Fred mentioned, I'm the CMO here at PureCars. Been with the company just over 2 years. So it's been a great 2 years so far. We've seen a lot of change, a lot of growth in the last 24 months. I think we've increased employees by over 100 since I joined the company. Obviously, we had a couple small acquisitions, but we definitely had a great larger acquisition with the auto miner joining the team. So that added some really great talent and, of course, great product suite to everything that PureCars already had to offer. So that's really exciting. We unveiled a lot of that at NADA last year, but we've spent the last 8 months really getting our teams aligned, getting our products aligned. And I think coming into Q4 and definitely into next year, you're going to see a huge, powerful solution between PureCars and auto miner.
I agree so much. Oh my gosh. You have so much to pour out, and I could sense that. And I know you're excited because you're watching this happen. And I love the numbers you're talking about, folks. And she's not just talking a story, she's telling the truth here. They are literally changing the culture. They're making it all about the people. And that's something that's so important. When they make it about the people, their people are going to make it about their people. And it just keeps flowing out. And next thing you know, it's not about doing business, it's about building relationships. And that's what you all are doing there. You're doing it internally, which makes it externally even stronger. So great job. I love hearing about what's going on over there. And I'm excited that you're there in the helm being the CMO. So what a position like that, what kind of details does that entail to people in case they don't know what a CMO does for a business like yours?
Yeah, I think it's it's really leading our marketing and brand strategy. It's overseeing all elements of marketing. So, obviously we do some trade shows and we do email marketing and all that great stuff, but there's really so much more behind the scenes that goes into that. We're looking at demand generation, right? How do we attract dealers to our messaging? How do we get them to want to interact with our business? And how do we help the sales team facilitate sales presentations and everything that they need to do their job properly? It's helping to support, from a communications perspective, both internally with the company, making sure all of our employees understand our value proposition, understand what difference we can make in the market, understand, everything that we need to communicate in terms of product to our customers. It's public relations and it's content and being able to be thought leaders in a space of digital advertising and CDP. So a lot falls under the marketing umbrella. Lucky I have a really strong team that's helping to keep us, pumping out some great materials every single day. And definitely, shows like Digital Dealer and NADA are just the icing on the cake, and we really enjoy them, but definitely a lot of preparation goes into any of those types of events.
No doubt about it. No doubt.
And there is so much that's to be considered when taking your team and taking your product to market, especially at the event. So shout out to all of our friends over at Digital Dealer because they are very near and dear to our hearts. So Kate, just to make sure that people are recognizing just how awesome it is to deal with the entire crew over at Digital Dealer, why would you pick out of all of the events, all of the things that you can do to get your name out there, why Digital Dealer specifically?
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity. I mean, obviously NADA, huge show, huge investment, large attendance. I think Digital Dealer, it's big enough and it gives people there some really quality time to learn and to really have strong conversations with both vendors and just industry experts. So I think it's a little bit different where you get all of the breakout sessions. There's huge number of sessions that are running this year. I think you can learn anything and everything you need to know in the industry today in one of those sessions, but you also get good quality time on the show floor. There's you don't get the madness of NADA. You actually can sit down, have a good conversation, learn about these new solutions, ask questions, take your time through some demos, which I think is going to be really helpful for this year. Between PureCar's and AutoMiner and, other companies in this space, we've got lots of new terminology, right? We've got AI, we've got CDPs, we've got DMPs, we've got 100 new acronyms in our business, which was already
GPT, all this craziness. You're like, what is this?
And I can't imagine that the average dealer has any idea what half of them even are. So now's their time. Come and ask us. We will tell you everything you need to know and why they're going to make a difference in your business.
That's awesome. So Kate, so last year, did you get to Digital Dealers, to the last Digital Dealer?
I did not. So I'm really looking forward to going back. I funny enough, I mentioned to the team yesterday, I think I had something come up in my memories on Facebook of, I think it was Digital Dealer 11, and we're at 23. And
wow.
Sadly, 11 was not my first one. I've been doing this for a few years, so I'm excited to go back because I have missed the last couple of years of Digital Dealer. So I'm excited to go back and see how it's changed. I know post-COVID, a lot of live events kind of became re-energized, and I'm really excited to see a lot of familiar faces, see some great engagement on the show floor as well.
Right.
Wow, I agree with you, and I couldn't agree with you more. These last couple of years have been pretty phenomenal. We've had some really good times at these events, and being able to meet people, share with people, and then just get excited, right? Get excited about this business and the people that are in it, because this business is changing, and it's going in the right direction. It's not this direction of clouds and smoke and mirrors. It's more, hey, let's just be open, but let's be educational while we're being open, right? Because it's one thing to show somebody here's all the things, but if they don't know what it means, it doesn't matter, right? Mm-hmm. So like you said, if they don't know what those acronyms mean and what all that stuff, it's okay. We as a vendor or dealer partners with these people, we need to learn how to be able to explain things much easier to them, and I don't want to use the word layman term, but we'll call it Carmen term, right? We got to make sure that they understand what's really happening. So it's the same thing as a salesperson who's selling a car is talking to a customer and talking all these acronyms that only we talk about. So they don't know, but they're going to agree, and then they eventually get confused and they just move on. So it's best to educate as much as possible, because if you do that and you get the education, you're going to be more confident. You're going to know what they're talking about, dealers. And this is to you, dealers. Listen, PureCars is all about educating. So if you have any questions, call them. They're happy to explain every little detail. There's no such thing as a dumb question. The only bad question is one not asked, right? Yeah. So make sure you ask those questions and learn. But that's what the future is. It's education with transparency. And if you do that with passion and love, your business is going to go big. This is what's going on at PureCars, folks. I'm telling you, we literally get a front row seat what's happening in their culture. We're in those meetings and we get to see how they feel and how they react and what their language is right now. And their language is trying to unite with the dealer's language right now, right? But it's the language of love in that way, and honesty, right? And partnerships, not transactions. And I love what's happening, and it starts at the top. And Kate, you're right there. So we appreciate you so much. And I know that's not an easy job to get a team as big as your team is. We're sitting in those meetings, they're a couple hundred people strong. And when you're sitting in there, it's hard to be able to manage that many people. But man, I'll tell you, you guys are doing a stellar job. So keep doing it.
Thank you. Yeah. And I think, like you said, you guys have taken a front row seat in company-wide meetings, in sales meetings. You see exactly how we're trying to, I don't want to say pitch dealers, but how we're trying to communicate and explain the value proposition that we can offer them, right? And it's all about helping their business. It's not smoke and mirrors with, software that doesn't exist. We're showing them, here's your market, here's what you're currently selling, here's how you're advertising, here's how your competitors are advertising, here's how we can make changes and actually make a real difference in your business. And that's exactly what we say and we talk about every single day here.
Right. And, April Simmons is chipping in here, and she's throwing a shameless plug, but it's actually for everyone. This is for all you dealers out there, because April is a dealer. She works directly at a dealership, but yet she's giving people information. She's one of those people who will bring all the horses to water. It's your job to drink it, horses. Understand that. But what they're doing, and she's doing a session with their very own, the Mr. CEO himself, Aaron Sheeks, is going to be talking about all those things we're talking about, educating you dealers and people who want to know more about the acronyms, what that language is, so that when you're hearing it, you're able to pick up and be able to put down. That makes sense, right? So I love that. I love that they're going to be doing that. So shout out. So April, Kate, you probably know, what day of the week is that? And also what time is that?
It is Wednesday at 1 p.m.
Wednesday at 1 p.m. Do not miss that session. That's going to be a great one to go to, my friends. You got some really amazing people are going to be on that stage talking. So don't miss that one. It's going to be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
The last digital dealer had a great and what I thought was a fun session. It was really, really cool because they had this wide open area. And our friend Gregory Ash was right there with us. And we can't wait to see you again over there at Digital Dealer, brother. We love you. We really, truly, truly love M1 Data and Analytics. Shout out. But there was this great moment of speed dating where the vendors and the dealers had the opportunity to do a speed dating run by, sit down across from a dealer, discuss what it is that what they have, what they're bringing to the market, what the concerns of the dealer are, and just every dealer just hear it out, take their notes, go on to the next, right? And it was really, really interesting and fun to be able to watch. And seeing the postures of the dealers, seeing the postures of the presenters, right? You see some people are over there sweating, some people just, saying their thing. Some people are just getting to know each other and building a relationship and trying to figure things out. In an environment like that, because I don't know if they're going to have that. If anybody, they are.
They're having that session again.
So awesome.
We will be doing it. Yeah.
So
Aaron's going to be the one in there doing it too, Lou.
Actually, we've made a little change there. And Caitlin Cowley, who is just promoted to our VP of Sales position, Caitlin's going to step in, and she is going to be on point for speed dating.
There's something special with that name that starts with Kate. You know what I mean? So that's pretty awesome stuff. Well, I'm excited to see that, folks. We're going to be getting some content during that too, because I want to share that with more people. That give the information that people want to hear. Don't overdo it, right? And it's a great way for dealers to be able to go through a lot of places, put down some notes, and figure out who they want to go and do a demo with. That saves you some time. Like if you can't come up with a good game plan before you get there, I suggest that any of you dealers who haven't signed up for that, the next time they have that, make sure you do that, because you can go in there with zero game plan except for, I'm going to sit down and learn about all this stuff really quick. And then whoever I feel like I need to go talk to, I'm going to set an appointment with to go talk with them. Time saver, game changer, period, hands down. I love it.
Yeah, 100%. And I was looking at the floor plan the other day, there's over 100 companies that are going to be exhibiting there, right? You only have 2.5 days. Make the most of your time.
It's overwhelming. Even as a vendor, even I walk around those things and I get overwhelmed. Like, whoa, there's so many things. How do I figure out which is the one I need to talk to, right? I can't talk to all of them. I don't have time, because if I'm going to listen, I got to listen. I can't just, okay, next. You got to really hear stuff. So it was a genius idea. I believe it was Steve Rossler's idea that came up with this over from Drive Centric. And then he was like, let's make this a thing. And it's blown up. And I think it was a great test at the very last one over in Tampa to be able to bring it to Las Vegas, the bigger show, and really show it off and include a bunch more dealers and more vendors. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a game changer.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. It should be good.
Yeah, it will be. And you're going to be real excited about it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm excited to see you there also and have some fun with you all. We're going to be at your all's booth, right? So folks, we're going to be there. We're going to be there for all 3 days. The first 2 days, we're going to be putting out 4 hours and then 4 hours of straight content. We're going to be interviewing people. We're going to be having some fun. So if you're interested in being interviewed, reach out to anybody on the team over PureCar's or reach out to Lou or I. We'll make sure you guys get on the calendar for that. We do have some slots left open, so hurry up because they fill in quick. And don't let me put that we have openings on social like I just did now. It's going to go crazy. So understand, I'm giving PureCar clients first dibs. And then after that, whatever's open, you guys all get, and then you guys come on in. And so let's have some fun and let's bring it on. But there's a lot of great information, but there's going to be a lot of fun going on at your booth. So tell people what's happening at the booth while you're all there, besides, just the regular demos.
Well, I think, obviously we're going to have, it'll be a crowded, hopefully, space with you guys participating and having some great guests coming. Obviously, we'll have demos. We will have the team there ready to talk auto miner, PureCars, the benefits of bundling auto miner and PureCars. We'll have some fun swag. If you are fan of fancy cocktails or mocktails, we will have one key ingredient that you're going to want to come by and pick up. We're excited about that. Like you said, Aaron's participating in as a guest on April's panel, so we're excited about that. The speed dating hosted dealer session should be really great. We've got some of our clients coming, and we're really looking forward to having that face-to-face time with them. And we've already started booking up some meetings. We're really looking forward to engaging with some of our new dealers as well and other dealer partners.
Wow, that's going to be awesome. This booth is going to be busy, buzzing the whole time, folks. So if you're looking for a place where you can maybe stand and just, that one of your friends is going to show up, they'll probably show up there. So go on, come on by, check it out, and spend some time. They're going to, like they said, they're going to bring entertainment, refreshments. So they're going to make sure that you're getting educated. So there's going to be edutainment with refreshments. I mean, come on now. Let's go.
What more can you ask for? What more can you ask for?
Well, Greg Ash, he says, put me down for a slot. Greg, you coming. He is the most interviewed guest we've ever had is Greg Ash. Yeah, no doubt about it. Love that guy. That's like my brother right there. I can't wait to see you, my friend. Oh, man. And it is fun. You got DJ talking about, I'm saying when he says it was, I'm sure he's talking about that round robin with all the dealers and vendors. It was pretty amazing. And and DJ, were you involved in that, by the way? Let me know by comment. I know that your business was in it.
I think DJ got in there. I think.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's for his business. He's been the salesman of the month.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He's doing it. He's rocking the belt. He's got the.
You got the belt. I love it. But no, and it is. It's a great place to come do that. And I'm telling you, PureCars is open to everyone. They just want everyone to come by and just have a good time and network and learn and educate and share and do all the things that we should be doing. Collabing. More importantly, collabing together, which is what you guys. By what you guys have been doing over the last couple of years. There's no doubt you guys are all about collab, right? So let's talk about that and let's keep that moving. And so that being said, Lou, you got any questions?
So with what is getting ready to happen, we're going to jump inside of this tank and we're going to have the opportunity with these people, and we're going to try to make the most of every moment, because of course having your marketing officer on the ground aiming at a way to make sure we consistently connect a message is a good way to keep the heartbeat thumping. But if we only have those moments, we only have those small interactions, what would you say it would be the primary focus that you want to make sure does get connected to dealers that they leave? Because everybody, so much thought goes into the swag, what we're doing with this, how this connects, all of the little things, but making that so intentional, you have now the captive audience, live standing humans, right? It doesn't get no better than this. And with that, what is it that you're using or doing to try to make sure that your message is coming across, and what is the main message you want to get there to the population? Because you guys, folks, and I know I'm going to keep asking this question, but the PureCars team is ridiculously intentional about understanding the mind of the dealers, right? There's so many car guys and car gals that are infused inside of the culture of this company, everybody, and they are literally some of the most committed I've ever seen a vendor partner be for helping a dealer or trying to understand what the dealer is going through and empathize and adjust and create culture and create products that bring solutions to those problems. So I applaud you all for that. But when you have now that audience of the exact customer that you're looking for, the people we're trying to help, and they're right there, what do you want to make sure they take inside of their cup?
Yeah, I think it's two important things. So one is we want to explain to them, every dealer is advertising and anybody can do your advertising for you. However, the benefit of working with PureCars is when you have PureCars and the auto miner married together, you're going to have the cleanest data possible and you're going to make your advertising more efficient, right? You're not going to waste money talking to customers with incorrect information. Don't live with those addresses, incorrect email addresses. and so on, wrong phone numbers. We're going to give you the best data to actually be able to market to your customers. So that's a win right there. Our second win is we have some amazing advertising partners: Amazon, Google, Meta, Disney, Hulu. We can get you into channels and new advertising opportunities that you may not have even explored in the past. And we can show you how, all of these new doors that are open for every dealer. That's
or knew that they were there, right? There's so many doors that are there, like you didn't know. Follow me. Let me show you the whole other side of the park.
Yeah.
But what I love is that it's what's effective for that dealer. Everybody's going to be different, right? And you guys are able to use what you have, that clean data, that real good data that doesn't have false information, to be able to provide them what they need, right? And that's what I love. Oh, this is great stuff.
Right. And it's what they need. And I think the second most important thing that we can do while we have a dealer on the show floor is come to one of our team members, and we have the most amazing software called Pure Insights. We will go live into your current market, no charge. We will pull up your market data and we will take a look at what's selling, what your competitors are doing. We'll look at what inventory you have on the ground, and we can tell you in a few seconds what your best opportunities are. So let us show you live data and show you that market intelligence that's going to make a difference in your advertising. So you don't keep doing the same old, and you actually focus on what do you have on the ground? What do you need to move? And here are the best channels where we can help you move it.
Name is lame, everybody. Name is lame.
I couldn't agree more, Lou. I could not agree more than that, so it is. So getting that stuff, getting that insight. I love the name of that. That's just a good name, Pure Insight. You guys could play so many games with that name, and I'm sure you do with your marketing ideas. But it's true though, and I love that, because you guys really are trying to just be pure for the dealer, just trying to give them what they truly need, not just some garbage that they can have because it's packaged in there. It's really custom tailored to, hey, this is going to help you, and it's going to be done right. You don't have to second guess it. So, yeah. Pure Insight, my friends. Go check that out. You need to come. If you guys want to learn about it before, reach out to them. Go to PureCars.com. It's really easy. But if you guys want to wait till you get to Digital Dealer and actually sit down with somebody, go check them out at the booth and learn all about it. One thing that I love about education at events like this is that while you're there, it costs you nothing while you're there. But it could cost you everything if you don't go do it. It could cost you everything if you don't go learn about it. It literally could. So, folks, go spend the time and learn something. I'm telling you, and you're going to be very, very blown away by this technology and how easy it is to use. This isn't just like rocket scientists using it. Once again, you got somebody like Aaron who's going to be talking about acronyms, teaching people how to understand the language that's going on today. But guess what his team's doing? Because we all know what a fish does. It rots from the head down. But if the head is fresh on that thing, the rest of the fish is going to be fresh. And that's what's happening right now. Everybody is speaking that language. So come learn, and they will talk to you like the way you need to be talked to, right? So it's going to be good.
I think that Aaron could be a rocket scientist. I mean, it'd be too easy for him. You know what I mean? I think that he enjoys much bigger challenges. You know what I mean? And bringing on the communication. But that is one smart dude. He is one smart guy. And,
with really good hair too.
Yes. Yeah, he's got that good hair too. Yes.
He does. I'm so jealous of it.
He takes pride in the hair. Definitely.
Speaking of hair, we got Mr. Hair himself, Steve Ross, jumping up in here.
He says, "What's up?" He says, "What's up, guys?" But he meant boys. That's right. What's up, boys? What's going on, folks? I'm going to throw a quick announcement. On the 13th at 9 a.m. Eastern time, we're going to be interviewing Steve's daughter, who's an up-and-coming rising songwriter and singer that's just amazing. So we're going to talk about her journey, talk about her new single that's dropping that day on Friday the 13th in October. We're going to have her on the show. We're going to just share her insight, and I'm going to ask her a little bit about her automotive experience, what she thinks about the world. But at the end of the day, the show is going to be all about her and ways that you guys can hear her music. Because I love about Steve is all about marketing, and he's not scared to go out and ask people things. And he was like, hey, I want her to be out and be heard as much as possible. Is there any way? And I was so blown away that he asked to come on our show. I was like, let's do this. So, and we get to do it on the day that it drops. and be doing it first thing in the morning too. So come check that show out. It's going to be great. It's going to be a whole different perspective compared to what our shows normally look like, because it's not a car person per se. So I can't wait to have her on. It's going to be fun. So quick shout out to Steve.
Honorary. That's a car guy's gal. That's a car guy's daughter.
He moved all the way to Nashville to help her make her dreams come true. I mean, he took everything from St. Louis, said, let's go there. And he's been there for the last few months, and she's out there singing and doing everything that she's always loved to do. So big shout out. I know I would do that for my daughter, and it's amazing to see other men who are out there doing the same thing. So shout out to you, Steve. You're a great dude. So great stuff.
Amazing.
All right. It is. It's really, I love stuff like that. I love this network of people. That's why I'm so blessed to be around people like you, Kate, and so many people that are over there. PureCar's. Jess, got to say shout out to Jess. What's going on? Thank you so much for all the help that you give us. Oh, you're an amazing communicator too. We appreciate that. And there's just so many great people in this industry that we all can do this together. But the more that we highlight the good in this industry, the better this industry is going to be. That's why we highlight people like Kate and, of course, the company PureCars, because this is a highlighted company that should be talked about. More people need to learn about it, because if you're a dealer and you're looking for a partnership that feels legit, that doesn't feel like it's forced or that they're just trying to collect money from you, this is who you call. And if they don't have the answer for you, they'll send you somewhere that will. They're not greedy like that. They're all about helping you, because if you build relationships, revenue will follow, period, hands down. So build relationships, my friends, and make sure you do that and build that network up. And there's a lot of great people out here. I know there's a lot of bad car people, but there's a lot of great ones. You got a disease. We got the that's good. That's that's another guy who does marketing at his dealerships. One of the best I know out there at a dealership, right? If not the best. And literally, that was good, bro. You got a disease.
The marketing ideas are flowing here.
Wow, I love that, dude. Brian. Oh, let's go. I love it, man.
Brother. Good job. Love it. Well, car guys and car gals, we are so excited that you took the time to spend some time with us here during this coffee break. We hope that this has been enriching to your day. If it has, do us a favor and share it around. And make sure that you let Kate know that you appreciated her taking time out of her busy schedule to make sure that you knew what was brewing with our PureCar's family and what's getting ready to go down over at the DD. It's going to be fun. We can't wait to see you in fabulous Las Vegas. And you got to make sure that when you do come, you bring some of that swag. Car guys and car gals that are seeing us, that are going to get the chance to hang out with us, be at the booth, cause some ruckus, make some noise. Just understand we are coming to make sure everybody hears the solutions that are brewing inside of automotive and love on the automotive community with our friends over at PureCars. But if you're coming, bring some of that solutionary swag. Bring some of that Forgive, Focus, Fly, those keep growings. Bring all of that stuff out there. We want to get a big family pic over at the PureCars booth and absolutely blow that mug up. So make sure that you do bring that. You come, have some fun with us, and enjoy the time that we get the chance to be together. But before we do end this incredible coffee break, we got to make sure that Kate recognizes, because I mean, she already knows this is already getting infused into the culture, how to drop those F-bombs. So let's go ahead and forgive, focus, fly, so we can keep growing and everybody can go do something with this cup of coffee they've had today. So Kate, help us out. Put the hands on the shoulders one time on 3. Forgive, focus, fly. 1, 2, 3. Forgive. Focus.
Fly. And keep growing. That's right. That's right. What a great show this was. Thank you, Kate, so much for coming on here and sharing everything that's happening. We're excited about what's happening at PureCars, and you all should be too, because this industry is great and the people in it are just getting better every single day. So let's all keep getting better. And if we understand that the room for improvement is vast and we all fit inside of it, all we got to do is sweep these corners and the world's just going to keep getting better. Let's make the world better, my friends, and let's keep sweeping. Let's go. Love it, Lou.
Appreciate you all.
Thank you, guys.
We love you all. Keep brewing solutions. Kate, you have anything last to say to anybody?
No, like you said, look forward to seeing everybody in Vegas, and it's going to be a great show. And if you can't make it out, PureCars.com, happy to help anytime.
That's right. We'll see you all later. Peace.